Are they like 200 apiece or 300 apiece?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, 20, 30, 60, 80, 100.
Mitch became essential to Parker Schnabel's team in Season 3, ensuring that vital mining machines continued to operate smoothly, crucial for the gold hunt and the show's success. Beyond the mines, Mitch also enjoys car racing and regularly updates fans on social media about his life. Given his significant role in Gold Rush, it's convincing that Mitch has amassed a considerable fortune from his endeavors on the show. Join us as we reveal how much Mitch Blashke makes on Oak Island and his shocking net worth. The sharp realities of mining life. In the world of Gold Rush, Mitch has distinguished himself through his technical skills. His primary role involves maintaining and repairing the vital machinery that is essential for mining operations. This machinery, often temperamental and subject to the harsh mining conditions, relies on Mitch's expertise to function smoothly. His ability to keep these machines running not only supports the team's gold extraction efforts, but also ensures the continuity of the show's production. Beyond the confines of the mining sites, Mitch has expanded his presence to other areas, such as automotive racing. He uses his public platform to share this passion with his followers, effectively broadening his appeal and connection with his audience.
This is probably the most behind we've ever been in opening a cut and having things ready.
His active engagement on social media platforms allows him to share moments from both his professional and personal life, fostering a deeper connection with his fans. Despite his prominence on a popular television show, the specifics of Mitch's earnings from his participation in Gold Rush remain undisclosed. This opacity is not uncommon in reality television, where financial details often remain behind the scenes. The absence of public information about his income might suggest privacy agreements or a general practice of discretion concerning financial matters in the industry. Mitch's steadfast loyalty to Parker Schnabel's team is portrayed as a testament to his character. However, this loyalty also serves as a strategic career move. By aligning himself with a successful team, Mitch ensures his continued employment and income, crucial in an industry known for its unpredictability. This choice not only secures his job, but also maintains his visibility on the show, which is vital for his career longevity. The reality of Mitch's situation reflects a larger theme in the realm of reality TV, where the personal and professional lives of stars are intricately linked. His decisions, both in his career and public persona, demonstrate a savvy understanding of the entertainment industry's dynamics. These choices are not just about maintaining machinery or extracting gold. They are about navigating a career in a volatile environment where public perception and team alliances play significant roles.
Looks like we just blew our radiator here and it's blowing right on the exhaust manifold.
As Mitch continues to feature on Gold Rush, his role as both a mechanic and a participant in the spectacle of reality TV evolves. While his technical contributions are indispensable to the mining operations, his strategic career moves are equally critical. They ensure that he remains relevant and employed in an industry where many disappear as quickly as they emerge. Mitch's ongoing presence on the show, despite the lack of disclosed financial details, underscores his adaptability and skill in managing both the mechanical and the human elements of reality television. Mitch Blashke's life was steeped in the gritty realities of the mining industry from his earliest days. Born to parents who spent their days deep in the mines, he was quickly familiarized with the relentless nature of their work. Each evening, his parents returned home visibly drained, their bodies a testament to the grueling nature of their jobs. The persistent shadow of poverty hung heavily over the Blashke family, a stark reminder of their ongoing struggle to just get by. Despite their exhaustive efforts, Mitch's family seemed perpetually caught in a cycle of hardship, with each day bringing the same tough routines and the same challenges. Observing his parents, Mitch absorbed lessons of endurance and the stark truths of their working-class existence. Their home, rather than a sanctuary, was more of a command center for managing life's continuous financial pressures. By the time Mitch was old enough to work, he had no illusions about what awaited him in the mines. The work was unforgiving, particularly in the winter months when the cold was relentless and the snowstorms made visibility almost non-existent. These harsh conditions were where Mitch's resilience was molded, each day a test of his fortitude and determination. Setbacks were as frequent as the strike of a pickaxe against stone. Equipment breakdowns, missed targets, and the constant threat of accidents made every shift a trial. Yet each challenge served to toughen Mitch's resolve, reinforcing his ability to withstand the pressures and dangers of his chosen path. The bond among the miners was forged in the shared hardships of their labor. Together they faced the daily realities of their tough job, each supporting the other amidst the ongoing challenges. This sense of community provided a crucial network of support, yet underpinning this solidarity was a recognition of their collective plight, trapped in a cycle that promised much yet delivered little. Despite the tough work, the wealth that the miners sought from the earth was meager, often barely enough to keep their families fed and clothed.
So we had to start thinking outside the box. This truck, one of our old rock trucks, we ended up just parting it out.
The irony that their hard labor kept them bound to a life of poverty was not lost on Mitch. It was a bitter pill to swallow, the realization that their toilsome efforts brought them no closer to escaping the socio-economic trap they were born into. Through these experiences, Mitch's character was shaped, a blend of toughness, resilience, and a quiet hope that perhaps one day things might get better. His life became a testament to the enduring spirit of those who face daily adversities with no promise of relief. It was a life marked not by the pursuit of dreams, but by the relentless pursuit of survival amidst seemingly insurmountable odds. Let's explore Mitch's life underground, where every day is a hard-fought battle. The double life of a daredevil miner. Mining precious metals deep underground is a risky job, and Mitch knows this all too well. Despite the danger, he stays calm and unshaken. His determination to succeed grows with every challenge, driving him to keep moving forward. It's a tough battle out of poverty, one that he fights inch by inch with sheer stubbornness and willpower. Mitch's story is often celebrated as a victory against all odds, a symbol of the unbeatable human spirit. Yet, if we look closer, there's a harsher truth under this shiny surface. A miner's life is brutal, both physically and mentally. Mitch has seen his friends and co-workers suffer from accidents, diseases, and the constant wear and tear of working underground. Despite these harsh realities, the public image of Mitch's life might seem a bit polished. By the year 2024, he had managed to accumulate a net worth of $400,000. While that might sound like a lot, it's not as much as one might expect for someone who takes such risks. Mitch, born on December 4th, 1989, comes from Eagle Creek, Oregon. From a young age, he was fascinated with fixing things, a passion he planned to chase after graduating from Sam Barlow High School. At just 14, Mitch started working at a collision repair shop every afternoon after school. This job was more than just work. It was a way for him to save up for his real love, kart racing. This hobby wasn't cheap, and working was the only way he could afford it. Fans say Mitch still loves anything that runs on a motor, showing that his love for speed and engines hasn't faded over the years. Mitch's life story is often told as if he had all the choices in the world, making decisions that led him exactly where he wanted to go. However, it's worth considering whether these were truly choices or if they were made out of necessity. His story is inspiring, but it also overshadows the everyday struggles and risks of mining, a job where each day could be as much a step toward freedom as it could be one closer to danger.
Whoa! Shut it down!
Looking at Mitch, one can see it as an emblem of courage and determination. He continues pursuing his passion for mechanics and racing, never losing his enthusiasm despite his primary job's demanding and perilous nature. This ongoing pursuit of his interests amid such a challenging life underscores not only his resilience, but also the complexity of balancing personal passions with a demanding career. Such narratives are appealing as they highlight dramatic triumphs over adversity, but they may also simplify the reality of constant risk and sacrifice. This portrayal doesn't always capture the full scope of what it means to work deep in the earth, where the stakes are incredibly high and the rewards not always proportionate to the risks taken. Mitch's life, rich in struggle and perseverance, offers a more grounded perspective on the life of a miner, beyond the gloss of public perception. Mitch has always been a man driven by the thrill of speed. From a young age, he reveled in the rush that came with riding dirt bikes, motorbikes, quad bikes, and boats. This relentless pursuit of adrenaline, however, often placed him on the razor's edge between exhilaration and peril. It wasn't just his career at stake, but his physical well-being too, especially after a severe jet boating accident that resulted in a broken arm. This injury threatened his role in a popular reality TV show that revolved around gold digging, a show where his presence was not just expected, but essential for maintaining the team's spirit and success. Despite the serious nature of his injury, Mitch was determined to recover. He immersed himself in a rigorous physical therapy routine, driven by a resolve to return to his team as swiftly as possible. His efforts were fruitful, and he managed to return to the show before the season ended, much to the relief and joy of his teammates. Yet the incident left many wondering if Mitch would reconsider his penchant for high-risk activities, or if the experience merely whetted his appetite for further adventures. Away from the cameras and the risky exploits, Mitch led a contrasting life filled with domestic tranquility. In 2016, he married Haley, his long-term girlfriend, cementing a bond that had been years in the making. Their family grew with the arrival of their daughter, Mia, 3 years later. This part of Mitch's life, filled with love and laughter, stood in stark contrast to his public persona of a daredevil.
We could cap it, but I don't want to because that'd be half-assing it.
Mitch's life was a complex tapestry of high-stakes professional pursuits and a fulfilling personal life. His dual existence posed continuous challenges, balancing his dangerous hobbies with his responsibilities as a family man and a business owner. Each venture on a snowmobile or a race car was a gamble, testing the limits of his luck and physical resilience. Observers often speculated about how long Mitch could sustain this delicate balance. Would another mishap compel him to prioritize his family over his thrill-seeking ways? Could he maintain his role as a reliable family provider while satisfying his need for extreme sports? These questions loomed large as Mitch navigated through life, juggling the demands of his business, his love for his family, and his addiction to adrenaline. Mitch's story is not merely about the quest for gold or the thrill of the race. It is also about his search for a sustainable path that would allow him to be present for his family and successful in his business endeavors. The constant tension between his private joys and public risks painted a picture of a man caught between two worlds, each demanding a different part of him. How he would manage this ongoing challenge remained to be seen, as each day brought with it the possibility of new trials and triumphs. Mitch has become quite the show-off on Instagram, posting multiple pictures and updates showcasing his teenage child and his wife, Haley, who has appeared a few times on the show Gold Rush since 2016. The family lives comfortably in Mitch's home state of Oregon, in a small town called Sandy, not far from Portland. This setting provides a backdrop to Mitch's attempts to balance his image as a devoted family man with his career pursuits. Next, we see how Mitch's fame and real-life challenges mix together. The reality behind Mitch Blashke's fame. According to his zodiac sign, Sagittarius, Mitch is supposed to be adaptable and flexible, traits that are useful in his dual role as a mechanic and part-time actor. The idea that Sagittarians need freedom and space to explore seems to align perfectly with Mitch's life, offering a neat explanation for his ability to juggle various roles, from fixing cars to appearing on television. Mitch has also tapped into another source of fame and income through the website Cameo, where celebrities can send personalized messages for a fee. On this platform, Mitch enjoys a high rating of 4.98 out of 5, indicating that his fans are quite pleased with the messages he crafts for them. This side gig not only boosts his income, but also keeps him connected with his audience, who seem to relish any opportunity to interact with him, even if it's through a screen. His role on Gold Rush has undoubtedly increased his popularity. As he appears on the show, it seems his presence has become a major draw for viewers, which suggests he might be a key reason people tune in.
We've had so much on our plate, and here we are just trying to get through it all and trying to do it before the snow flies.
As a foreman, he gets to display both his skill and charm, which keeps the audience interested and helps blend his public and professional personas. Yet behind the carefully constructed facade of a successful and versatile man lies the reality of someone whose life might not be as glamorous as it appears. While he portrays himself as a family-oriented man who has it all together, there's a possibility that much of what we see is a curated version of his real life, designed to appeal to his followers and viewers. The polished image on social media and TV often overshadows the everyday normalcy and the ups and downs that everyone faces, including Mitch. One has to consider whether Mitch's portrayal as a charismatic, adventurous Sagittarian is merely a part of his appeal in the eyes of the public, rather than a true reflection of his personality. This blending of personal achievements with astrological traits makes for a compelling story, but it also raises questions about how much of this public persona is actually managed and manipulated for viewer consumption. His life, as seen through posts and TV appearances, could be seen as a performance, tailored to maintain his popularity and relevance in a world where the lines between personal authenticity and public entertainment are increasingly blurred. Mitch Blashke had cleverly transformed the rigorous and muddy business of gold mining into a profitable celebrity career. Each season on Gold Rush, he pocketed an impressive $100,000, with an additional $25,000 coming in for each episode aired. Yet, this income was just the beginning. Beyond his television earnings, Mitch significantly profited from the actual gold his team managed to extract during their expeditions. Not one to miss an opportunity, Mitch also ventured into the world of personalized video messages. On Cameo, he charged $20 per video, gaining favor with fans, as reflected in his high ratings from numerous satisfied customers. This venture was another testament to his ability to monetize his expertise and fame. But Mitch's contribution to the mining operations wasn't limited to just being a TV personality. He was fundamentally involved in the technical aspects of the mining process. His primary responsibilities included repairing broken equipment and ensuring the smooth operation of the wash plant. This role was vital to the team's success, as it allowed them to continue mining without interruptions, directly impacting their gold yield and, consequently, their revenue. His expertise extended beyond just maintenance. Mitch owned an equipment business, further increasing his income. This business capitalized on his deep understanding of mining machinery, offering specialized tools and repairs. This sideline supplemented his income and reinforced his value to the mining team, ensuring his financial and job security as long as the show remained popular.
What's going on?
Oh, the 700 just blew the rad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like bad.
Mitch was a familiar sight in the mining area, driving his distinctive truck adorned with a buzzard logo. He was always prepared with a set of specialized tools, crucial for tasks like ensuring the mining truck's wheels were securely fastened. His extensive mining operations and machinery knowledge was not merely for show, but was essential to the team's operational success. Despite the success and the spotlight, the stability of Mitch's career in the limelight carried potential risks. The finite nature of gold reserves and the changing tides of television popularity posed questions about the sustainability of his income sources. Nevertheless, Mitch continued to maximize his opportunities, leveraging every possible avenue to build his wealth. As Mitch navigated the challenges and opportunities of gold mining and television fame, he remained a key player in the team. His ability to troubleshoot on the fly and manage the machinery was indispensable. It kept the gold flowing and the cameras rolling, which in turn ensured the show's success and his continued prosperity. With each passing season, Mitch's financial future seemed increasingly secure, bolstered by his diverse sources of income and his crucial role in the mining operations. The more he mined, the more he earned, both in terms of gold and fame. His story was one of adapting skills and seizing opportunities, ensuring that each day on the mining site contributed to his lasting success. Mitch Blashke was once a regular mechanic working at a towing company, a far cry from the dramatic and high-stakes world of gold mining depicted on the reality show Gold Rush. His entry into the show was as unexpected as it was unscripted. Todd Hoffman's crew, always on the lookout for better equipment, purchased an excavator from the store where Mitch worked. His job was simply to deliver this piece of machinery to the Quartz Creek mining claim. This delivery, however, set the stage for Mitch's unexpected shift from an ordinary mechanic to a pivotal member of a gold mining crew. When Mitch arrived at the mining site, it was clear that the crew was in desperate need of someone who could manage the mechanical demands of their operation. The crew needed more than just a mechanic. They needed someone who could solve complex problems on the fly and manage the harsh realities of a mining environment. Mitch, with his practical, self-taught skills and a knack for improvisation, was just the right fit. Now, Mitch dives deeper into the mining world, where every fix is a step toward a bigger change. The making of a mining prodigy. Mitch's days were filled with endless challenges as he started working with the Hoffman crew. Each broken piece of equipment was a crisis to be managed, each mechanical failure a puzzle to be solved. His ability to endure physical discomfort and his capacity for creative problem-solving did not just keep the machinery running, they became his trademark. Mitch quickly became known not just for his mechanical expertise, but for his ability to take on and conquer the toughest of tasks. With each passing season, Mitch's role within the team grew. He was no longer just a mechanic. He had become a central figure in the operation. His work had direct implications not only for the day-to-day successes of the mining operations, but also for the overall gold yields of the season. His creative fixes and quick thinking often led to the crew reaching and sometimes surpassing their gold targets. Beyond his technical skills, Mitch's story on Gold Rush was also one of personal growth and adaptation. From delivering equipment to becoming a crucial part of a mining crew, his was a testament to his ability to adapt to new challenges and environments. His evolution from a behind-the-scenes worker into a mainstay of the crew underscored the unpredictable nature of life and the value of being prepared for any challenge. Mitch's impact on the crew was profound. He not only fixed machines but also improved them, often modifying equipment to better suit the demanding conditions of the mining sites. His role was critical not only in maintaining operations, but in driving them forward, turning potential mechanical disasters into opportunities for innovation and success. The reality of Mitch's day-to-day life at the mining site was far from the simplicity of his previous job. It was filled with physical demands, the constant noise of machinery, and the ever-present dust and dirt of the mining site. Yet, in these challenging conditions, Mitch thrived. His resilience, creativity, and dedication not only made him a key player on the show, but also a respected and indispensable member of the mining crew. Mitch's story is a vivid illustration of how unforeseen opportunities can lead to significant transformations. It highlights the importance of adaptability, resilience, and creativity in facing life's unexpected challenges. His from a mechanic at a towing company to a central figure in a gold mining operation is not just a tale of personal success, but a narrative of how indispensable one can become when they are willing to step up and face challenges head-on. Mitch first joined Parker Schnabel's mining crew in the 5th season of Gold Rush. He started off as a mechanic, working under Gene Cheeseman, who was Parker's former foreman at the time. Instead of seeking his own fortunes through independent mining projects, Mitch chose to focus on maintaining and repairing heavy machinery, a role that, while crucial, didn't put him in the spotlight for striking gold. Over the years, Mitch has remained a steady presence in the Schnabel crew. This ongoing association with Parker's team indicates a preference for the security and routine of his current job over the uncertainties of venturing out on his own in the highly competitive gold mining industry. While continuing his work in the mines, Mitch looked for other opportunities to capitalize on his reality TV fame. He signed up with Cameo, a platform where celebrities can monetize their fame by sending personalized video messages to fans. This side venture was a strategic move to supplement his income, utilizing his status as a TV personality, albeit in a minor capacity compared to his more famous peers. Mitch has managed to amass a respectable following on social media, with over 177,000 followers on Twitter and more than 20,000 on Instagram. He keeps his audience engaged by sharing updates from both his professional life in mining and personal moments. This continuous engagement is crucial for maintaining visibility and relevance in the digital age, where public interest can shift rapidly. However, the content he shares often appears meticulously curated, designed to keep him relevant and maintain his fan base, rather than offering a genuine peek into his life. This strategy ensures he remains in the public eye, sustaining his celebrity status, which is essential for his role on Cameo and his influence on social media. Despite these efforts, Mitch's career beyond the show doesn't seem to venture far from the well-trodden path. His choices reflect a cautious approach to his career, preferring to stick with what he knows, repairing machinery and mining, over more risky, potentially more rewarding entrepreneurial endeavors. This conservative strategy has kept him a steady figure in the mining world, but hasn't led him to branch out significantly in new directions. This pattern of playing it safe is evident not just in his professional decisions, but also in how he manages his presence online. Each post and interaction is calculated to keep the wheels turning, to keep the attention coming, much like the machines he maintains. It's a continuous cycle of engagement that keeps his modest level of fame alive, ensuring that while he may not be making headlines for striking massive gold veins, he remains a familiar face among the fans of Gold Rush. Mitch has become quite popular on social media by regularly sharing updates from the mining sites. His posts captivate his followers, offering them a mix of exciting snapshots of the mining operations and peeks into his personal life. His posts are not just updates, they're a way to keep his audience engaged and invested in his daily life. Mitch is known for his tenacity and self-assurance, qualities that have been ingrained in him since childhood, when he had to juggle school and work to support his interests.
Holy smokes. Yeah, we got some stuff in here.
But is there the right stuff?
The offer from Todd Herman was initially a tough pill to swallow for Mitch. It promised grueling work and long hours, but after giving it some thought, Mitch saw it as a chance to seize even the smallest opportunity to advance. Today, he stands as not just any mechanic, but a respected figure within his mining team. Let's look at how Mitch's travel reflects the bigger picture of the Gold Rush show. How Gold Rush transformed miners into stars. Gold Rush is helmed by several executive producers, including Christo Doyle, James Bates, and Dimitri Doganis. These individuals have pooled their extensive backgrounds in television production to guide the show through its varied seasons. Their collective expertise ensures that the show is carefully tailored to keep audiences interested and eager for more. The success of the show isn't just measured by its entertainment value. Gold Rush has managed to turn viewer interest into measurable economic growth. It highlights the challenges and successes of gold mining, inspiring many small-scale miners to display their skills. This exposure has motivated a new generation of miners, hopeful of finding fortune and eager to step into the shoes of their favorite television miners. Old mining towns are experiencing a revival, with new miners pouring in, ready to invest in their new ventures, spurred by the show. Yet this portrayal is not without its drawbacks. While Gold Rush ranks as one of Discovery Channel's most watched programs and stands as a pillar of reality TV, its formulaic approach can sometimes reduce the very real and harsh conditions of mining, into a series of entertaining episodes. The show cleverly packages struggles and successes to maintain high viewer engagement. It emphasizes the miners towards success, often glossing over the more difficult and less glamorous aspects of mining. Furthermore, the miners themselves, turned stars by the show, have used their newfound fame to further their careers in mining and beyond. They invest in their own mining operations and explore other business opportunities, such as real estate, thus broadening their income sources. This expansion is made possible by the show's long run and their strategic use of the fame it has granted them. Gold Rush, therefore, not only serves as a window into the world of mining, but also acts as a catalyst for commercial activity. It has transformed the lives of its stars, enabling them to capitalize on their televised adventures. However, it also commercializes a tough lifestyle, turning real mining challenges into viewer-friendly content. While it draws viewers from all backgrounds and keeps them hooked, it sometimes simplifies the complexities of a miner's life, focusing more on the drama and less on the genuine hardships they face daily. The show continues to thrive, blending real-life mining challenges with the allure of television storytelling to create a compelling, if sometimes sanitized, view of the mining world. Gold Rush Alaska quickly became a television phenomenon, dominating Friday night viewership in the United States. The show particularly attracted men between 18 and 49 and women from 25 to 54, becoming the highest-rated program in these demographics. It wasn't just the main stars who captured the audience's interest. Even those in supporting roles, such as crew members and mechanics, although earning significantly less, with salaries ranging from $10,000 to $20,000 per episode, were crucial to the show's operations. Beyond their episodic fees, the lead personalities augmented their incomes through various avenues, such as endorsements, public appearances, and merchandise sales. This strategy of capitalizing on fame is common in the entertainment world, where visibility can lead to multiple income opportunities. During its 13 seasons, Gold Rush consistently ranked as a top show among unscripted cable programs, particularly resonating with older men. The show's appeal extended globally, airing in over 170 countries and territories. According to Parrot Analytics, the demand for Gold Rush in the US was 17.8 times higher than the average television series, indicating that it was frequently watched and actively discussed online. The show pioneered the docu-soap genre, blending documentary-style content with the engaging elements of reality TV. This innovative format paved the way for similar series that delve into extreme professions and lifestyles. However, this creative approach occasionally led to controversy. One notable instance involved Tony Beats and his team, who conducted a Viking baptism for a gold dredge machine, using petrol to ignite a pond. This stunt resulted in environmental fines totaling $31,000 and sparked discussions about the environmental impacts of the show's more dramatic activities. Looking ahead to 2024, the financial projections for the stars of Gold Rush were optimistic, with potential earnings ranging from $100,000 to $5 million per season. These estimates were influenced by a variety of factors, including the individual's role, their experience, and their overall contribution to the show's success. As the series continued to engage viewers around the globe, it highlighted the ongoing fascination with gold and the allure of treasure hunting. Gold Rush not only entertained, but also brought to the forefront the intricate balance between creating compelling television and managing the environmental consequences of such productions. The show's enduring popularity underscored the complexities involved in reality TV, where the quest for gold and higher ratings often intersected, leading to both financial gains and contentious moments. As audiences continued to follow the adventures of the gold seekers, they were drawn into a world where the pursuit of precious metals was as dramatic as any scripted saga. Yet the repercussions of this pursuit were very real and often debated. Did Gold Rush balance entertainment and environmental responsibility? Share your thoughts, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more discussions.